In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can do an amazing at-home exercise using a gym ball and the wall to really help you maintain your posture in the backswing and to help you shallow your downswing. This is a video that's not to be missed. Make sure you check it out. Welcome back to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Branston Golf and Country Club. Today's video, as I mentioned there in the intro, is going to be a great at-home exercise that you can do. All we need is a gym ball or something similar like a beach ball, maybe even a football, a wall and a golf club. Now, if you are doing this at home, quick word of warning, because we're going to be holding the club the wrong way round. Using a club that's going to run down the wall here, the grip may well mark the wall, but if you just simply put a sock over the end, you can actually use it as an indoor exercise and the wife won't kill you or the husband won't kill you. And we can work on this drill at home. We can easily obviously do it outside, but it's a great one to work on maintaining posture and shallowing the downswing. And there's so many benefits to this exercise. So what we're simply going to be doing, I'm going to jump into this, is we're going to have the ball between the wall and our backside. And we're going to be focusing on a golf ball. It's worth having something down there to look at. You're not going to be striking it, but just as a focus point, so it makes it feel a little bit more realistic. And I want to make sure that you're in golf setup to start with. So tilting forwards from your hips. We're going to be gripping the club the wrong way round. And I'm just applying enough pressure to keep the gym ball in here without leaning back into the wall. So just keeping in against the wall here. And I'm going to be making a backswing where I'm aware of my trail hip, my right backside cheek there, moving into the gym ball as I make my backswing movement. So my left side is actually coming away from the ball. It's my right side here, for me as a right-handed golfer on the backswing, that's going to be applying pressure, keeping the ball between me and the wall. At the start of the downswing, it's going to be that my hips recenter themselves. Now, I've talked quite a bit about recentering hips, and I will put some links just up here that's well worth checking out. Very much of interest if you're focusing on the downswing movement in your golf swing, about trying to recenter these hips. It's quite often referred to as a squatting movement or a cowboy move, so recenter those hips before we start to rotate through. So it is my right bum cheek pushing into the ball. Then it is both bum cheeks to halfway down, and then as I wind into impact, it is my left side, my lead side, so my left hip that's pushing into this ball. Now, the other benefit of this drill, we're going to be using the wall. I've got here a mid-iron and 8-iron. Depending on how far away from the wall you are, the bigger the ball, the longer the club you're going to need. But what this is going to be doing is trying to, at the top of the backswing, get the club just to touch the wall. Now, that's a little bit of a reach for me. I could go a shorter club, but if you are someone who's lifting, not rotating enough, then this could be a really good exercise for you. Or perhaps if you're someone who gets more of a cupping cross-line position, so they get a cupping lead wrist. Again, this would be a great feeling for you, is that you're trying to get the grip to the wall, which means we're getting a flat lead wrist, even if we're over-exaggerating that movement. So the backswing move for me is my right side turns into the gym ball, and I'm trying to get the feeling that the grip of the club just touches the wall to get that flat lead wrist. Now, if you're someone who comes out to in or moves away from the target, so they early extend, i.e. losing posture, backside going forwards and their arms get away from you, again, this exercise is fantastic because it's going to give you the feeling of keeping your backside in place so you keep posture. And if you can at the same time get the feeling that the club runs down the wall to about halfway down, I'm helping myself shallow that swing plane. I'm not getting my hands to the wall, I'm getting the club on the wall there. And that's again keeping that nice flat lead wrist. If I got the wrong wrist position, you can see the club comes away from the wall. And obviously, if I lose my posture, not only does the ball drop, but the club comes away from the wall here. So it's a great drill to wind up into the backswing, just touch the wall, down the wall while I recenter my hips, and rotate into impact. And as I rotate into impact, it's now my left side, my lead hip, pushing into the wall there. So it's a great at-home drill to work on a lot of different aspects. Part of it is maintaining posture, so coiling, turning around your spine angle, which I have talked about before, and I will put again a link up here talking about turning around your spine angle, maintaining your posture. And I'll put some ideas here about early extension exercises similar to this that you could do. I've done one that I really like where I use a laptop stand or a music stand against backside, but it would be very similar to using this gym ball, which is perhaps a little bit easier for you to get hold of and do at home, because this could be any size. Smaller ball, you're closer to the wall, just use a shorter club or even grip a little lower down the handle if need be. But the backswing movement is my trail hip moving into that wall. So my hips are rotating. I'm trying to get the club just to touch the wall. Start of the downswing, club comes down the wall and my hips recenter themselves, okay? So they're getting back to about 0, so they're neither open or closed, and my pressure feels like it's starting to move towards my lead leg nice and gradually. And then as I wind into impact, keeping my head roughly over the golf ball here, I'm feeling like my lead hip is pushing into the ball. For my lead hip to push into the ball, my body is opening, my lead leg is straightening, extending, and that's exactly what I want to feel for a very powerful impact position here, as open as I can get my body. I love this exercise for a lot of different reasons, just simply using gym ball, a beach ball, a football, with the wall at home, the club the wrong way around is such a great exercise. I'd encourage you all to do it. No matter where your fault lies, this is going to work on a lot of things for you. So it's really going to help you maintain posture. Using the wall is going to help you get the right lead wrist position, and it's also going to help you shallow the golf club on the downswing. So use the parts of this that you feel that you need in your golf swing. But once you've done some of that, I would grip the club, move a little bit away from the wall. I'd grip the club and just get that sensation. I can almost feel like the ball's still there against my backside. I'm turning my trail hip into the wall or into the ball, recentering the hips, opening up through impact. So I just do some slow movements to get that same feeling, that same sensation in my backswing and the downswing as when I had that gym ball there. I know if you give this some work at home, it's really going to help your game. Let me know how you get on with it. Do post some comments and questions below. If you like the video, if you like this exercise, make sure you hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video again. Cheers guys, we'll see you soon.